What?
It's Dwayne Johnson. How are you?
Prove it.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Yeah, and I'm Vin Diesel, mate.
What is it like for you to see your family story on the big screen?
It literally gives me goosebumps anytime someone tells us the reaction of the movie. It blows my mind. And I love my family so much, so I'm so happy that they get a spotlight. Like, they really deserve it, and my brother really deserve it.
Is it easier for you guys to play real people with that freedom, or was there pressure with this, knowing that they could find you, hunt you down, and body slam you?
Yeah, that could still happen, right? I mean, in theory.
I think Ricky's been trying.
I'd be very afraid, sir.
You're gonna get a Jason Bourne-esque phone call, and he's gonna be on a rooftop.
I think he'd drive like a big digger through the front of my house.
It was a real joy to play Julia. Do you know what I mean? And like Florence said, you didn't want to make a caricature of it. It was sort of doing it with respect and honesty and a little bit of your own spin on it to make it not seem like you're just doing a character.
Have you met her yet?
No, I'm gonna meet her tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I heard she packed her wrestling boots.
Okay, maybe
Are you
not
nervous?
Tomorrow. No.
I never thought at 26 years old I would have a movie based on my life, written by Stephen Much and directed, and also, you know, produced by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, or DJ like.
As we call him.
Yeah.
About that, you've worked with him before on a movie called Tooth Fairy.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that. Can you walk me through the moment he approached you?
Dwayne was in England shooting one of his Fast and Furious movies. I think it was about number 12.
Yeah.
And
18.
Number 18. Saw the documentary that was made on British TV about Paige's family, and rightly spotted that there was this kind of Rocky-style underdog story at the heart of it.
It's a classic underdog story, but she succeeds, and it's so heartbreaking as well. And that is the main thing that I'm totally in love with, is that you see not only the highs, but you see these incredibly steep lows back home and the price that it pays to get to where you want to get to.
As the writer and director, you, sir, are the champion. So,
wow,
Paige, forgive me 1 second.
Look at
Stephen
this.
Merchant, writer
God.
and director, you are the champion.
This is honestly really moving, because you know what, as the writer and director, because you're at the sort of top of the tree, as it were, you're the guy that has to give all the praise and credit to the actors. Oh, well done, Dwayne, for finding the story. Well done, Paige, for living this life. But finally, I'm getting a bit of validation myself. Hang on, I'm just getting really emotional. I'd like to thank, no, I'd just like to thank myself.
Okay.
I think I'm the only one who...
Just Snoop Dogged it.
I think it is time to get in the ring for some rapid fire questions.
Oh.
Shall we?
Yes.
If you guys were professional wrestlers, what would your names be?
Rump steak.
Cockney lump.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo?
Yeah.
Like a train?
So
Yeah.
weird.
I like that a lot.
All right.
Okay.
Would you choo-choo and then fart your way into the ring?
Yeah, like a long fart.
Yeah.
Just a long one.
Yeah.
Signature move.
Mine's called Storm in a Teacup.
Can I see that?
Well, what would happen is I'd pummel you to the ground, and then as you kind of groggily get up, someone has handed me a cup of tea and a saucer, and as you turn, I throw the hot tea in your face and then bludgeon you until you're unconscious.
But don't worry about being the next me. Be the first you.